Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field. Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. No. Terrible shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Chance to run two. Good pick up, big chance.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 6 for none.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicely played, just runs 1. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good catch, out. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Cuts that off well in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Hyderabad has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Now they scamper through for a single. Good running. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Kerrison, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. Nearly gets the edge. Kerrison with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Kerrison from the Paddington end. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket?
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Going with pace now. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Gone, caught, out, super catch, right on the boundary.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
At number 5.
He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Hyderabad has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 77 for 3.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a boundary save for sure. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And gone. Brilliant catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No. Terrible shot.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Goes over the top with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Needs a direct hit. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Hyderabad managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, that's well taken at third. Just looked like they were a little bit late to see it, but they hung on.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 117 for 5.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 122 for 5.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
On the ball, yeah, we're in the game.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant shot there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Heading out to the crease at number 8.
Glanced away there. It's in the gap. There should be a couple of runs here at least.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 148 for 6.
Kerrison coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9.
Nearly gets the edge. Kerrison with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Nicely played. Just runs one. That's a boundary save for sure. Beautiful catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Incredible. What a grab. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Batsman heading out to the crease at number 11.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Sharmy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Needs to be on target. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. There'll be runs here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Trouble. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.